Annyeonghaseyo, this is meowmurai. Let's continue our game of Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition running on Nintendo Switch 2.
Sorry about this. We'll be done in a jiffy. I'm mopping up.
Deploying field.
I'm punching a hole in you. Try this on.
Fire.
Go. Stay on them.
Follow me. Fire with
I'm
everything
punching a
you've
hole
got.
in you. Try this on.
Ready to get weak in the knees.
Shield the floor. Carpe
Ready
diem.
to get weak in the knees.
Here I go.
Come on.
Get hunted.
Deploying field. Time to gain the edge.
Super hot.
Fire. Follow me. Fire
I'm
with
punching
everything
a hole
you've got.
in you. Overdrive.
Ready to get weak in the knees. Ready to get weak in the knees.
A doppelganger.
You
it
wish.
is. Super hot.
It's working.
Got it.
Use
Let's
melee
pack some more
attacks
pop.
next. Follow me. Fire
Now
with
let's go
everything you've
find
got.
that hole.
We got it. Let's move.
Acquire Footstone Shard from Primordia's Talon Rock Summit. Look how beautiful this game is. Really amazing what they did with it to touch it up. And the base game being so impressive as well.
Hurry and make coin! Let Tora into Nopon Commerce Guild!
Give them here. Only wise elder can judge if materials are worthy of coin. Yes, are all here.
Oh, good. So, what comes next?
Next is most difficult part. Coin must be forged according to ancient ritual passed down through ages. Only one Nopon still living who can perform mystic ceremony.
Tora not have time to search for old man?
Do you know where this old Nopon is?
None know exactly where old Nopon is. It none!
Saw that coming.
Stop self-indulgent gags and make stupid coin already!
Youth today have no respect.
Hurry! Tora need it before Dada Pon and Mama Pon get back!
None understand schedule. But Tora must understand this. Forging a coin of Commerce Guild, no simple task. First, materials Tora gathered are melted. Then, materials sit for 3 days.
3 days?
That too long!
Then mixture heated slowly for 180 more days.
That's half a year.
Insanity!
So, I'm guessing that's too late?
Far too late. Tora begin bracing for shame now.
Why so much whining? None already said. None understand schedule.
But half year is...
None has decided to give Tora pre-made coin instead.
What?
None keep few dozen lying around. Can hand one over right now.
Wow! Elder Nan is best elder!
No need to flatter Nan. Tora lack experience, but clearly has sharp mind. Tora must put wits to use for sake of Nopon Commerce Guild from now on.
Thank you, Elder. Tora will!
Let's hurry and find your parents, Tora. You've got a coin to show off.
Yes! Friends should head for Oblivia and find Dorian Caravan. That is where Tora meet Dada Pon and Mama Pon each year. Look! That Nopopotamus of Dada Pon and Mama Pon!
So they beat us here? Guess we did take a while. I don't see anyone around, though. Did they go off somewhere?
Dada Pon! Mama Pon! Tora here! Mama Pon! Tora!
Wait, people live inside those things? Did you know that, Chief?
Nope.
Oh my gosh, right? I'm gonna be describing this moment to a therapist at some point. What a nightmare.
Where is Dada Pon? Not with Mama Pon?
Oh, right. Bad news. Terrible news. Giant bird chased after Dadato. Dadato ran, but bird catch him and carry him off.
That is terrible news. No, worse than terrible. Very terrible.
Mamara not sure what to do, except run away from reality for a while. But now Mamara still not sure what to do.
Mama Pon should calm down. Friends of Tora will rescue Dada Pon. No time for lengthy begging. Go and save Dada Pon, please. Tora knew best blades in world would go.
Thank you. Please save Dadato before he winds up in belly of stupid bird.
Those humans.
Dadato is like egg. Bird would not eat egg, right? Huh? Friends don't look like birds. Did friends come to help Dadato?
Yep.
Dadato saved! Legend of legendary merchant Dadato almost came to end today. Only survived until now by method acting as giant egg. Whatever it takes to see loving wifey Pon and Sonny Pon again. So come, friends and Dadato, hurry back to family. Thank you, total strangers!
Dadapon!
Tora! Only 1 year has passed, but Dadato barely recognized you.
Dadato right. Tora has grown so big.
Tora not just bigger. Look!
That coin is proof of membership in Commerce Guild. Tora is bona fide merchant now. Now Tora is greatest ally and rival of legendary Dadato.
Mamara's so proud that Tora kept promise. This is great news. Wonderful news.
But Tora not get this far alone. Tora only become guild merchant thanks to help of friends.
Oh, we just dabbled. This is really a product of your desire to be independent, Tora. Looking at you reminded me of myself back when I first left New LA. Don't you think so, Chief?
Yeah, sure.
Right? I joined up as a blade, and Tora here joined his guild as a merchant. We'll have to keep supporting each other from here on out, too.
Anytime. Tora will work hardest of all Nopon. Show Tatsu who best merchant really is.
Tora find good friends. And good friends far more precious than coin of Commerce Guild.
Tora best take good care of them. Most important thing to merchant, not money or products. It connections with others. Dadato and Mamara only able to sell around world because of friends we have. And with that, now it's time to travel more. Stay healthy and happy, Tora!
See you on Day of Promise next year. Take care, Sonny Pon!
Wait, what? But you just met up. They can't leave already.
Legendary merchants never stay in same place for more than hour. Been bad for business. They always out chasing next deal or exploring new corner of Mira. Tora is little sad, but more than that, Tora proud.
Huh. I guess I know that feeling. We really are alike, huh? I feel like I've asked this before, Chief, but if my folks were still alive, do you think they'd look at me now, all professional, and be proud?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. I'm sure a lot of that is thanks to you always sticking by me, Chief. I appreciate all the help. I look forward to learning more by your side. Looking at them, I think that's probably how my folks were too. Each one serving as the other's compass, the perfect partners for adventure. Man. Now I really miss my dads.
Is that full? And yeah, we're getting there. Quick plop, do you hear that? The footsteps? Is that death creeping up behind you? Or are they your own steps as you ascend the gallows? Either way, each step brings you closer to your own end. The end begins. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, who are you? What do you want? I am the Blood Lobster, a dead man who crawled his way free from the deepest, blackest pit of hell. But today I'm also your guardian angel. But first, the game. Do you see that toy in front of you? Pick it up and throw it as far as you can. Hurry now. And if you don't, boom! It's true, it's true. Listen to its heart if you don't believe me. Clip, clip, clop. Did you hear that? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll throw it. I am the Blood Lobster, Grim Reaper of New LA. You owe me you owe your life to me. Humans, Xenos, none of it matters. This rotten ark and everyone on it will end in a wall of pain, fire and pain. No one gets out alive. You hear those little heartbeats? I've left 100 of these adorable little presents all around the city. And you're the only one who knows. But if you tell another soul, boom. Whoa, I hear Death's footsteps getting closer. I start running if you hope to beat me to the bang. As long as you're you, meowmurai, the countdown will not stop. Now run, run and suffer. Dance to the mad tune of your own inexorable failure. I almost forgot to mention something important. I left some of my feisty little babies in places that can only be reached with a skill. If you don't have one yet, it's time to pull up those grown-up pants and get clearance from that idiot commander of yours. That's all for now. The next thing you'll hear from me will be boom. Don't keep my little babies waiting. Tick tock, tick tock. Or tick tick tock tock. Yeah, whatever. Chief, guess the cat's out of the bag, huh? Oh, did you kill these men? Kill? No, not really. Just taught them a lesson. Their mini-zones are a lot tougher than they look. I guess I can tell you what happened now. I've been on a deep cover operation, super cloak and dagger type stuff. And the client was Sakuraba Industries themselves. They wanted me to snare some group who was trying to steal information about their new weapon. If the information had leaked to a rival company, or worse, one of our enemies, it would have been a really bad scene. We were having our first meeting about the job when you ran into me that night in the residential district. And when you saw me in the commercial district, that was when they were having me steal the intel. The intel was fake, of course, just some sham to give that to the group that was trying to steal it for reals. And today was the day I sprung a trap and arrested the conspirators. So, what do you think? Pretty neat, huh? Yeah, good job. Ah, thanks, Chief. Had a lot of support from Sakuraba Industries. Right? Sakuraba? Yeah, well, whatever. But I'm still pretty pumped that I was able to capture the criminals all by myself. This mission has really given me a lot of confidence. I'm going to keep taking harder and harder missions, and before you know it, you'll have a new rival on your hands. A rival! So cool! Okay, yeah, damn weirdo. Nope, you're all full. I think technically this is like the set of characters that the game has you end with. Let's see, HB, and this is Bose. Hello, meowmurai. I've just been straightened out by a ne'er-do-well. He performed no useful function for a new LA, yet complains about his lot in life constantly. Therefore, I took it upon myself to set him straight. At the end of my lecture, the young hoodlum attempted to tackle me. I was pleased to see that he still had some spirit, but the follow-through was quite lacking. If he continues to scorn the duties that have been assigned to him, then something must be done. I'm considering taking him outside the city on a blade assignment that demonstrates the life or death stakes we're dealing with. What do you think? At the very least, it should give him a renewed appreciation for what it means to live within the high walls of New LA. Yeah, sure. I thought you might like it. A man must know himself before he can find meaning in his life. There are many ways a New LA citizen can contribute without ever setting foot on the field of battle. It's all about spirit. We can find a way to get through to him. I believe he can change. So then, what would you consider to be an appropriate first assignment for this delinquent? Defeat a tyrant, gather collectibles, maintain order in New LA as a mediator. Curator's fine. That might just be the perfect mission. It's relatively safe and can be accomplished fairly close to New LA. That would give him a means to escape from any indigent he couldn't handle. Well, I'm going to bring him to the maintenance center. If the good doctors are able to patch him up, he'll begin his blade assignment at once. I cannot wait to meet the man he's about to become. Bo's such a psychopath. Dude's TikToks are not ticking and talking right, you know? Meowmurai, what are you doing here?
Oh, well,
Damn it all. I can't believe you've discovered my secret training regimen. Worked so hard to conceal it from my rivals. But I suppose there's nothing to be done about it now. So go ahead, make it your own. Steal all my ideas. I'll find a new and better way to stay ahead of you. While we're on the subject, what do you consider to be the secret to success? Ability. For once, you and I are of the same mind. Luck may bring victory, but only a fleeting one. Ability at sufficient levels brings not only the possibility of success, but the near certainty of it. Success comes unbidden to the skilled. It is acquiring and increasing these skills that poses the challenge. And that is why I developed my training regimen. I do not see NLA as a place for rest and relaxation, but rather as a forge upon which to temper my skills. After all, it seems my rival is honing his own skills at an alarming rate. Therefore, I must work all the harder to compensate. And now that I have spilled forth my secret, tell me, what is yours? I'll be humble. How very lucky of you to say that. It's true, you are certainly lucky to have a skilled commander such as Elma, but she sees you as a trusted comrade as well. No reasonable person would waste effort propping up a comrade who failed to pull his own weight. I cannot believe I'm saying this to my rival, but you are who you are because your own strength and ability, not hers. Although, perhaps your humility is your secret, or part of it at least. I will study it then in hopes that it will lead me to emulate your success. Farewell for now.
Adorable, right?
Rapid misfire.
Tika's asked us to join a new scout weapon test today. Something about a laser that can track targets burrowing underground. Kinda ruins the magic, right?
Saying that a giant sword is the best magic around. Say that a giant sword is the best magic around. Say the weapon should be convenient and useful.
There's no talking to pragmatists. You and Tika would get along well.
Our tastes are certainly closer than yours. The ridiculously specific things you love have no general purpose use. Even our friend here seems to realize they're pointless.
Now hold on just a...
Sorry, Alexa. Today's test is canceled. The weapons test Camber's team was on went bad. We're still assessing the damage. They've all gone missing. And any clues were destroyed when the prototype...
Were they in their skulls at the time?
Chastise Alexa for thinking of the skulls first. It's a good question.
They were, as far as we know. Which means there's a good chance they survived.
Right.
But things went so wrong. We don't even know where they are now. Assuming the best, maybe optimistic.
I'm going to look for them. You'll come too, right?
Hold on a minute.
You got a good heart, you know that? With the two of us on the case, I'm sure we'll find them in no time. All right, whenever you're ready.
There won't be any test for a while either way, so I won't stop you. Just be careful, okay? Both of you. That, and be prepared for the worst.
Mika's skull. Poor thing. Look at this damage. Mika! No. This can't be. She never told Camber how she felt. No.
We'll comfort her, yeah.
Yeah, she was. She was great. She was also grumpy and snarky and kind of crazy jealous. But she respected me. Like I did her. And we'd finally become friends. I can't just stand here crying. Mika would be furious. We need to have a look around. Judging from the debris, this accounts for 2 of the skulls.
Yeah, we got eye.
Yeah, I'm kind of a nut about this stuff, but you know that. These are Mika and Fernand's skulls. That means the other 2 members of the team may be okay. We need to hurry. I can't let things end like this. Camber! Are you alright?
It's an angel.
If you can still joke around, you'll live.
Yeah, my body's fine at least. Head's a little fuzzy though. Thanks for coming, Alexa. You too.
Do you know what happened to the others?
No.
The prototype exploded, right? Tell me about it.
Fernand tried to fire it at full charge, but something jammed. It wouldn't fire. The energy just kept building and it went critical, then blew. There was a bright light that swallowed up his skull. I was next to him. Then... Wait, is Mika okay? Alexa, if you know something, you have to tell me. Then you... Do you know?
We'll mourn.
Oh. I see. Life's funny, you know. I shielded her from the blast. But I'm still here, and she's...
You protected her, Camber?
Yeah. As soon as I saw the flash, I dove between Fernand and the other 2. I guess the blast flung me all the way out here.
Really? Your skull looks pretty clean.
Yeah. The shockwave was massive. But the explosion itself wasn't huge. I'm lucky it was a beam weapon. If it were conventional explosives, I'd be dead.
Hey, wait a second. You notice anything odd about Camber's skull and the others?
The damage is different.
Exactly. I think that's significant. Yours was caught in the explosion, but it isn't burned. The skulls back at the test site were totally charred.
Meaning what exactly?
I'm not sure yet. Let's go back there and take another look. We may find a clue. Here, have a look. These are Mika and Fernand's skulls. His is like yours, Camber. Broken, but otherwise pretty clean.
That's a characteristic of the prototype weapon.
But look at Mika's. It's smoking and covered in bullet holes.
You're right.
Which means... It has to be. The ganglion must have been drawn here by the explosion.
Those bastards.
The girls had 2 damaged skulls, which would have made them easy prey.
So Mika's skull was destroyed. And Hana.
Shh.
What's wrong?
It's a ganglion skull. No, more than one. Moving slow.
How do you know?
I can hear them.
You know enemy skulls by their sound? You are obsessed.
Stay back! Mika!
She's still alive!
We have to help her.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we should have probably checked if she was still alive. So funny. Well, she's dead. Maybe verify that? Oh, no. Definitely dead. I must say, turning on auto HDR on this game in particular is actually pretty, it does increase the visual clarity more. Which is weird, I wouldn't have expected that to be true. It's not true on the Xbox Series X when you turn that on. And I didn't expect auto HDR to work better for this system either.
Caper! Alexa, what are you doing here?
You're okay. Oh, thank heavens.
Well, who's under the skull then?
I'm glad to see you too, idiot. Really glad.
You two take cover. We've got more ganglion forces inbound.
Looks like they're on our case.
Follow me.
Target in sight.
One strike is all it takes.
Not here! Better off still. Move in and strike.
It's all or nothing.
Got one down. Keep them pissed off.
Always pays off.
Thank you, Alexa. You saved my life.
I'm sorry we couldn't help Hannah or Fernand.
No. If anyone could have helped them, it was us.
He's right. Plus, you saved us.
That's amazing enough. And we're grateful.
I think you've proven you're a lot more than just a skell nut.
Yeah, I'm a super skell nut. I should buy a cape.
What makes you love them so much?
When the whale was shot down and we all crashed here, a jet black skell saved my life. It shielded me from a hailstorm of bullets and gave me time to run. I don't know who was piloting it or what division they were from, but I loved skells from that moment on. And now it's my dream to save someone's life like that someday.
Well, that sounds like you.
Thanks. I just wish more people got it.
That still seems pretty out there.
Hey, who cares? We're alive because of it.
That's true.
Let's get you guys back home. We need to put your skells in for repair.
Not to ruin the skell lovin', but shouldn't the two of us go to maintenance first?
What? Why? You can walk just fine.
I think this girl may be insane.
Insane for skells? Oh yeah, baby.
Oh, that was a relatively easy one. Usually these missions are like it's such a huge pain. That one was actually okay. Yeah, let's put some extra work into this one to get the HDR to look nicer. Because then not every game looks as nice when you turn on auto HDR. Hey meowmurai, thanks for all you did for Mika and Camber. I heard they apparently had to spend any time at all in the old maintenance center. It's terrible what happened to Ferdinand and Hannah, but I'm glad at least those two made it back. Hey, so do you remember what I said about the black scale from back then? Well, I never had a chance to ask you. Did you see it when the white whale was attacked? Oh, you have amnesia? Weird. Did I know that? Okay then. Well, do you have any theories about the black skull? May have been the new model that was being built in New LA. Oh, you think it might have been Frog Ares? Well, that's one theory. But how would a skull that was built in New LA after we landed on Mira have been around when we crashed on it? Oh my gosh, what if it wasn't actually there? What if what I saw was a ghost skull? Wait, what am I saying? That's nuts. You know why I'm asking about this, right? You want to meet the black skull? No, of course not. It's because I've launched an investigation into the identity of the black skull. Searching for images of it and interviewing potential witnesses like yourself. After all, talking about how much I love scales is never going to accomplish anything. I don't know if this will either, but I think it's a step in the right direction. So if you hear anything or find anything relevant, let me know, okay? I'm going to track that thing down. It's the last thing I ever do. No, Mia isn't into my heart anymore. Why can't I see this? party. She isn't in my active party. You know, whatever. Seems weird sometimes.
Get a load of this.
Unbelievable. Listen. Morning. Is that you, meowmurai? I did not expect to encounter you here. When I'm not on duty, I come here to meditate. Set my entire being to the goal of finding wisdom, but such a thing is not easily attained. I'll take that question to mean, how did you end up becoming so strangely pious? My religious journey began many decades ago on my first mission as a platoon leader in Asia. Led astray by bad intel, my platoon was isolated in the jungle and eventually overrun. A girl from a nearby village found me on the brink of death and saved my life. And there I learned the most wonderful lesson. 1 hour later. It began with learning how to make a basic rice porridge. It's a simple but powerful food, and one with the power to change lives. It certainly returned me to life. What happened after that, you ask? 2 hours later. On the 22nd day of my platoon was ambushed, they came for me. Just as I finished saying my farewells and the helicopter lifted into the air. It was hit by a rocket. 3 hours later. And so it wasn't until the 49th day that I was finally reunited with the army. And after that, 24 hours later. Oh, jeez. And that's how I came to be here. Admittedly, I omitted several decades there, but I believe I was able to convey the gist of it. If you'd like to know more, come speak with me again. Next time I'll fill in a few of the blanks. I shall await you, O Seeker of Knowledge. Such a weird character. Huh? Meowmurai? I can't believe I'll let you see me like this. You of all people, this is so humiliating. I was just performing my secret training regimen with this dog when this dog happened by. But this is the first time I've ever stopped to pet a dog, I swear. That's nice. What? This animal belongs to you? Well, it all makes sense now. That explains why it would appear just in time to interrupt my training regimen. They say that dogs resemble their owners. Now I see how true that is. Nevertheless, I feel I must discuss a comment I made when we last spoke. Before, I said I do not see New LA as a place for rest and relaxation, but instead as a forge upon which to temper my skills. I may have been mistaken. I realized that just now I was petting this dog. While I'm in New LA, pursuing my secret training regimen is, of course, incredibly important, but reminding myself of our struggle's ultimate point is also important, perhaps even more so.
Otherwise, no matter how strong my sense of purpose, I could lose sight of what I'm fighting for. Our goal as Blades is not to just fight for this world, but to live in happiness upon it. Yep. Yes, I'm truly grateful that I met this dog, and to a lesser extent, you. Hello, meowmurai. I've been struggling with something lately. A number of xenoforms have started coming to hear my sermons. Until now, my disciples have tended to come and go, so I've never had such a large group with whom to share the wisdom of the Buddha. And while I'm happy for that, I've noticed the crowd bursting into laughter at various points, various inappropriate points. When I use a Zen Buddhist katsu to scold them into a desire for self-improvement, they laugh at that too. In my younger years, I'd have shooed them away, but age and experience have made me reluctant to exclude any from the teachings of the Buddha. Instead, I've been trying to find a way to get them to listen more intently to my sermons. After all, an opportunity to share the teachings of the Buddha throughout the universe should not be ignored. With this in mind, I've prepared 3 sermons which I believe might have intergalactic appeal. Which of these do you think I should use? Pizza, prejudice, offerings of food, festivals. Festivals are fun. You prefer that one, huh? The idea was to teach them about our Earth customs. I believe that the more Xenos understand about us, the more cordial our relations will be. However, I'm a little worried that the Mana will misinterpret the point and think I'm proposing a pizza party. Regardless, if you think it's best, I'll get started. I trust that you'll be in attendance. Nope. 3 hours later. As I'd feared, the topic quickly turned to pizza. The other xenoforms in attendance got swept up in their excitement, and it appears they've decided to actually throw a pizza party of their own. This sort of thing is not a strong suit of mine, but as I inspired it, I suppose I'd best attend. If you was my invited guest, of course.
Well,
oh, I need the cat. Okay, that would explain it. I was like, I meet all the conditions. What the heck?
Yeah.
well,
How's it going, Chief? This is your kitty cat, right? Oh man, lucky. I wish I had a pet. I've never had one, not even when I was a kid, but I guess there's nothing stopping me now, huh? So, what do you think I should get? No pawn? I'll say cat. Huh? What do you mean a cat would suit me? Is it because I like playing with yarn? Because I do. But really, who doesn't enjoy a nice ball of yarn? Or is it because of my name? You know, Mia, Meow. All the mechanics used to think it was so funny to say, well, Mia Yow, whenever I got angry. Yeah, no, I think a cat is too predictable, although I guess we'd have a lot in common. Still, I hear that I can't get any pet without official permission first. Done all sorts of great things, Chief, so probably didn't even need to apply for permission. But old Mia is starting from square one. That means I have to complete 1,000 blade missions and own a house, and that just gets me an interview. Not to mention that this little kitten is a state-of-the-art, precise piece of machinery. These things cost more than a car, right? I probably can't even afford one. You know what? When I feel lonely, I'm just gonna come bug you at your floor of the barracks and ask to pet your cat. But seeing you, Chief, be seeing you, Chief, probably more than you'd like. Another Neo one? Hey there, Chief. I was just staring at the scenery here. Really brings back a lot of the old memories. This looks a lot like the Los Angeles suburb where I used to live back on Earth. My parents were both adventurers, so they were away a lot. But whenever they came back, they'd always throw a big rockin' party in the front yard. Those were really happy times for me. They'd tell me tales of their expeditions and ask me what I'd been doing at school. One day they went out to climb a mountain and did not come back. Everything changed after that. Our house used to be happy, you know, but once they were gone, the place just seemed really sad. So now the scenery just makes me feel, I don't know, just a swirl of happy memories and painful ones, like one of those ice cream cones with 2 flavors. Just makes me nostalgic, I guess. What more about your parents? Oh. My parents? Didn't I just tell you about them? Well, again, they were adventurers. They were actually sort of famous back on Earth. They even summited Mount Everest a couple of times. But my parents gave up on adventuring for a while after I was born, mostly to raise me. And once I was older, they got back into it. I was 15 years old when that happened. The mountain they were climbing wasn't an especially difficult one. They managed to make contact after reaching the summit, but on the way down they just vanished, like a puff of smoke, you know, into thin air. There was a huge search, but neither of them were ever found. Yeah, I really miss my dads a lot. Huh? Did not mention that part? Well, yeah, I had 2 dads, and they were both pretty great. Hold on a minute. Sure, maybe his own left leg and right leg. Lake Basel. Looking northwest shore. The left leg. Bolivia, East Embroidery.
Into our little soiree, huh?
Now that's how to evade. You can do it.
Follow me. Let's keep this up forever.
Let's have some more fun.
on our case. Looks like they're on our case.
Engaging. Lay down some fire.
I'm punching a hole in you. This one's gonna hurt. You have some of this.
One blow ends it all. Fire fireball. Force field. Got the edge. Come on. Bombardier. Hostile neutralized. Switch to close range combat.
I'm mopping up.
Let's get hunting.
Come on.
Get hunting. Down. Keep up the assault.
Have some of this.
Need a boost? Go. Stay up.
Keep them going. Crippling the target. Follow up. Deploying field. Got the edge.
Real combat.
Hope I didn't get in the way. They've seen us.
Off balance.
Where did they all come from?
I don't see an east ever moving. See the central.
Where did they all come from?
Hold on a minute. East end of the continent, is that this area?
like they're on our case. Running into our little soiree, huh?
Where did they all come from? So it's like that, huh?
Abra Ravine.
They've seen us. Where did they all come from?
Looks like they're on our case.
They've seen us.
Can't pick that up for a second.
Running into our little soiree, huh? Attack the rain. Follow me.
Where did they all come from?
This is some forever. Now tackle it up close. Mark it apart. Dropped us a body part. You know the drill. Try this on. All or nothing.
One blow, neck it all.
Yes. Now tackle it up close. Get hunted.
Everyone that's hard. Follow up.
That's some of this.
One field. Fire carnival.
This
Not
on.
yet.
This is the princess, huh? Colorful bunch, ain't ya?
We sure are. And you're adding to the palette,
Okay,
hotshot.
there's the leg. Wow, what a weird place. They're just like random items that are just lying around.
all of that.
Okay, why don't we stop it there? This is meowmurai. You've been watching Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition running on Nintendo Switch 2. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.